project on dry skin or smooth skin. So my idea was to start off by taking human tissue and applying cream. So I took 3 different types of creams. So I took 3 different types of creams, and I was thinking of applying them onto different people on their skin. This I could not do though because I could not apply on human tissue. So instead I took leather strips. Leather strips work very well for this because leather kind of resembles human tissue. So my hypothesis was that out of the 3 creams that I was using, Aveeno, Cetaphil, and CeraVe, CeraVe would work the best. I said this because CeraVe had very good reviews on, for example, a website I went to, it's eczema.net. They had reviews on CeraVe and 5 other creams, and CeraVe had very good reviews. Also, I had seen advertisements for CeraVe. And they also had given good reviews as well. My procedure was to take 2 strips for each cream and have 2 different types of leathers. So I had 4 strips for each cream. I applied the same amount of cream, which was one fourth of a cup of cream, and I applied it to each strip. Afterwards, I would heat the strip with the cream into a microwave for 2 minutes. Then I compared all the strips. But when I compared them, I weighed them with a weight that was at the scale of grams. So then I recorded the averages and also the weights of every single strip. This is a data table that I collected. So these are all the weights of every single strip that I had for each leather. So as you can see, there was leather A and B. So I had 2 different leathers, and there are 2 samples of each leather for each cream. The top one is the baseline weight, meaning that's the basic weight of the strip with no cream, no drying, no nothing. Then I had the next one, which was the base weight with the cream. And then the third one was after drying the leather strip with the cream. This is my average data table. So it shows that Cetaphil actually was not that good because it starts off with 3.4 grams as its weight, then it increases to 3.94, but then decreases to 3.2, meaning it lost 0.2 of its moisture, of its weight. Aveeno basically lost all the moisture it gained from the cream, and the same happened to CeraVe. And these are all of the measurements from every single sample I took, showing the base weight, the after drying, and the base weight with the cream. My results show that CeraVe did not work, but it tied with Aveeno. So both of them lost the moisture they had gained, but they did not lose more than what they had started off with. So based on my data, my hypothesis was not supported by this experiment. CeraVe and Aveeno both tied, but then Cetaphil didn't do well at all since it lost more than it had started off with. If I were to redo this experiment, I would have taken more time in thinking about my procedure, because I think that in a way, my idea of what I was supposed to do was a bit unorganized. Also, I would have tried harder to try to get human tissue, because although leather is a very good simulation of human tissue, it does not have the effects of eczema, for example, which has increasing dry skin. It doesn't have the live cells inside of it. It is only just another material. Also, I would have used different types of creams. I only used 3, meaning I had a limited amount of data. But if I had used more creams, I might have had a better idea of what type of cream would work best on human skin. That is my presentation, and now I will take any questions.